Friday couldn't get here quick enough. This is your morning jolt, and you know what couldn't get it quick enough? Apple at $1 trillion. At the end of the day, this is obviously the story of the week, maybe the story of the year in the stock market, but you take a step back, you crunch the numbers on Apple, and the valuation of this company may be $1.4 trillion by the end of 2019. Yes, go check the newsletter. We actually run through the math a little bit. Who is catching Apple at this point? They're leading in smartphones, they're leading in many other areas of the business, recurring revenue stream, and the bottom line is this: the stock remains very undervalued. $1.4 billion on the road to, at least in the next 10 years, $2 trillion. Remember when you heard this here first? At TheStreet, some crazy guy telling you that Apple's going to be worth $2 trillion. That's where you heard it. In Don't Get Hosed segment, Foot Locker, we got an interesting note from Morgan Stanley analyst Kimberly Greenberger on Foot Locker. I've been following her career for, God knows, over 10 years. Very respected analyst on Wall Street. She says with retail, with consumers essentially now going to the websites of Nike and the mobile apps ordering sneakers, Foot Locker can really get the shaft. So you're going to probably want to bet against that company. Phenomenal note from her. Go in the Morning Jolt newsletter. You'll see all the stats. Do your thing. Bet accordingly. And around the street, I talked to Clorox CEO Benno Dorer. I think I got his name right. I always pronounce it wrong. Sorry, Benno. You know, I talked to him when he first started as CEO of Clorox back in late 2014, and it's been very interesting to watch his career path and how he has reinvented the company. So I talked to him last night, and the biggest takeaway for me, they are successfully raising prices in an ultra-competitive market. Now, that's no small achievement. I mean, you look at Procter & Gamble, a terrible quarter for Procter & Gamble. But now you have Clorox come out here saying we're successfully raising prices, we're innovating in cat litter, we're innovating in disinfecting wipes. So to his point, he tells his investors you have to look company by company in the industry, and on that end, you have a company gaining market share in Clorox, and they're raising prices. That's a winner. Very confident in Clorox. Benno Dorer is definitely a winning CEO. And today is if I got this right, the 11-year anniversary of Jim Cramer's, who was our founder, call against the Fed. You know nothing call against the Fed. For me, I was a young Wall Street analyst. We were all looking at stock prices essentially melt down. Then you have Jim Cramer on the screen in 2007. Egging the Federal Reserve into action. So that was very interesting. Definitely a moment that I'll remember, and certainly a memorable moment on Wall Street. Be sure to sign up for the Morning Jolt newsletter down below. I'll see you guys later.